Okay, so we're going to look at episode 15 of the The Little Mermaid. Spit it out. Now, I'm sorry that I didn't get this out sooner. I meant to get it before Valentine's Day because this is basically a Valentine's Day episode. So that's on me. Yeah, things happened in at the house and so that's yeah. Now, the other thing is that this is actually the episode that I kept remembering, and it was like, did this series actually happen? So, so this is the one that I kept remembering, and it was like, okay, so is it just a fever dream of mine? Is this just one of those weird things? So this is the episode, okay? This is what I kept remembering. All right. And again, I'm sorry that I didn't get it out before Valentine's Day. So let's just get into it.
On a night 1 year ago, when this very moon and these sparkling stars were covered by fierce storm clouds, and the ocean raged, the little mermaid rescued her prince from the deep and found true love.
I can't believe it's been a whole year since our first kiss. It's like an anniversary. We should be together all
It
the
is an
time.
anniversary.
Yes, as studies, but this is more important.
Now this'll be a great night for catching a mermaid.
Oh, goodness.
Hello, Marina.
Oh, get away! That's it.
You'll never get away from Dudley. Fiona's quick in the sea. Oh, why can't I catch her just once?
Don't be such a sore loser. There's always a next time.
He has caught her before. How does he forget? Kind of surprised that Hedwig doesn't show up. I was kind of expecting that. Yeah. And also the when it was showing the silhouette of the castle, it looked different. Yeah. Castle looked different from earlier episodes. And the animation looks a little different. So this is halfway through, although I don't believe that they knew that at the time, but in in the universe the um of the show, it's been a year and, and so this is the anniversary of she found um when she found Justin and and so you know that antics are going to happen. Antics are going to happen, but yeah, I was expecting Hedwig to show up. Kind of surprised she didn't. And why would Dudley just suddenly, well, Dudley being Dudley. But here's a thought here. So if she could have done that, collided with that go through there and have him get stuck there, why hasn't she done that before? And he's saying it's the oldest trick. Why haven't we seen her do that before? Yeah, silly. All right, let's continue.
This ain't no game.
See you around, Dudley.
Oh.
No, that won't do. It has to be just perfect. Go a little to the right. Now a little to your left. No, no, to the right.
Of
Move.
course, Your Majesty, anything you
Oh,
say.
it's a different. I expected
Put it down.
Chauncey.
Oh, I said put it down.
Anything you say.
Oh,
I told you to put the pot down, not fall down. Oh, can't you do anything?
Boy, she's tough. Thank goodness the prince isn't anything like the queen.
Hey, Chauncey!
I'm coming! Oh!
Chauncey, you didn't have to be so quick about it.
Justin. Dad jokes. Justin, you're too young for that. Chauncey's voice is different. Now, I haven't seen where the voice actor is different. So I'm wondering if something was going on with the voice. Yeah, his voice is different. Huh. Interesting. The queen decided to give him a little bit of a break here. Because of course you remember when he was trying to put those banners up and yeah, she's giving him a hard time there. Poor Chauncey. You'll have to look and see if there was a change in Chauncey's voice actor or actress. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of people don't realize that a lot of times with these, you know that people can change their voice. They're like, "Oh my gosh, it was a woman that was doing this male character?" Yeah. In the days of radio, when they were one of the genius things is that if you could be a woman playing a male character or if you were yeah, uh-huh. There were actors who would just do simple meows or that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Crazy. Crazy how that it's the magic of radio. Anyway, let's continue.
I'm not my mother.
Actually, that's just what I was saying. Now that I'm down here, why don't you tell me what all the fuss is about?
I need you to give this to Marina.
Why should I give her a gift, Justin?
It's not from you, it's from me. It's a special present, and she has to get it today. She'll understand.
I'll be discreet.
Tell her my heart is true.
What?
Tell her I love her.
You can't get good help these
Oh
days.
dear.
Just go on.
Do I have to say the part about loving her?
My goodness, did I hear the word love?
Uh,
Keep his mind.
Well, if I must, I must. Us fellas have to stick together. I know you'd do the same for me if I had a lady as kind and beautiful as yours.
Well, yes, of course. Thanks, I've got to run.
Adieu.
Tell her I'll be with Anselm all day, but my heart's with her. And I'll see her tomorrow.
Oh, my word. I don't know how I can even face her. Oh, this is
you know Marina.
embarrassing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Chauncey, isn't it marvelous that my darling son is in love? It's only appropriate that I take this to her.
But Queen Margaret, you can't do that. I promised that I would.
This is indeed a day to rejoice. My son's in
Here
love.
we go.
To shoot Cupid's arrow.
You can't take. You just can't.
I'm the queen. I'll do what I want. It's going to be such a pleasure to light up Cecily's day.
Here we go.
I hope I'm not all that late. Am I, Anselm?
You are quite late, so that instead of reading about our subject, you will end up on your knees collecting it. Maybe that way you'll learn.
You tell him, Ansem.
Hold on, wait for me now. Don't move a muscle.
Marina!
What do you think you're doing here, young lady? This is not a lark. Justin takes his lessons quite seriously.
No, he doesn't.
True.
send you away, little one.
Anselm, I'm at your mercy. Couldn't you just this once let a visitor hear your lessons? It's only for one day.
Anselm, come on, please.
Well, come along then. If you insist on joining us, you must participate.
This is wonderful, a whole day with you.
You notice where I just paused, she's not wearing the dress because her dress, of course, has sleeves on it and everything, and it doesn't have the belt. They somewhere the animation got screwed up. It's showing her as the mermaid. Yes, somewhere the the uh the drawing got silly. Best way to put it. Yeah. So it has her mermaid form because it shows the pearl belt that she has because that's not on her dress. It's like a corset top and with the buttons up the top and then of course and I've talked about this before. And I love finding stuff like this in these cartoons in the 2D animation. Now, Disney has been saying time and again that they're going to go back to 2D animation. I guess that they have confirmed that this Oswald, the Magic Rabbit or whatever the hell it is going to actually be a 2D animation. And if so, then fantastic. And I mean that because I'm actually getting tired of the bloated 3D animation. And I I like both. Okay. I like the computer animation, but the thing is that people are so big on the 3D animation, the computer generated animation that we have lost touch with the 2D animation. They should have still been putting out the 2D animation, this hand-drawn animation. It got lost in the shuffle. So let's get back to it. Don Bluth, who of course gave us An American Tail and Anastasia and those classics, he's been giving lessons. So Disney's kind of late to the party. But if they're giving, whoever's giving lessons and if people are still doing that kind of thing, simple flip books, honestly, like we used to do when we were kids. And you can do that, then great. And but I love seeing little mishaps like that, even when the color bleeds. One that I remember on Muppet Babies is that the green on Kermit goes into his eye. He has a little eye infection. Oh, too bad. Yeah, who knew frogs get green eye? But you see stuff like that all the time in a lot of these, because of course, there are times where even when you think all that stuff is taken care of, sometimes the palette bleeds into it, yeah, and you can't fix it, even with the final whatever. And even with a big blockbuster like say Lion King or uh, Snow White or something like that. I'm sure that there's something in those types of movies where you see a little something or other. But yeah, so I thoroughly enjoy finding little things like this. And because I don't know, because of the fact that I mean, even with 3D animation, a lot of times you're going to find issues. Okay, little issues, but for some reason people don't want to point it out. With 2D animation, with something like this, everybody wants to point it out and say, see, hand-drawn animation is stupid. Well, 3D animation, computer generated animation, you're going to find flaws too. So you just don't hear about it enough. All right, let's continue.
Oh, and some thanks.
So tell me, have you seen Chauncey today?
No, why? Does he need to talk to me?
And there she is back in her
I
dress.
don't think so, but you know Chauncey, you never know what he's
And then it's
up to.
back again.
You certainly don't. Doesn't matter anyway. But if I'd known you were coming, I wouldn't have asked him to. Oh,
Stop
never
your
mind.
lollygagging, you two.
Justin.
There you go. You tell him, handsome.
Sometimes.
I remember when Charles wrote love letters.
I was told you wanted to talk.
Come in, child, come in.
So what was it you wanted to tell me, Margaret?
I think you're going to enjoy this. Here, my dear, Justin asked me to give this to
Why
you.
did she say just Margaret? Why didn't she say Queen Margaret?
He's finally come to his senses. He says it's for his one true love.
Oh, pinch me, quick!
It's not a dream, my child. Hurry, read it.
Wow.
We met, you touched me as the sea touches the shore. Since that day, my heart's been yours, love Justin. Oh, yes! At last, he's mine! Oh, and this proves it. That's it. Oh, how could I have forgotten? It's 1 year ago today that I found him washed up on the beach. It's all perfect. It's absolutely wonderful.
Cecily, you do know what this means, don't you?
You don't think that he wants to?
But of course, he was only waiting for the proper moment.
Finally, my wedding.
Boy, I've certainly made a mess of things.
I'm sorry. Can we unpack what just happened? Like, okay, even if that was for Cecily, is his mom so desperate to marry him off? And I have said before, as we watch this, that his mom is so desperate to make Cecily her daughter-in-law. It's a little unhealthy. I mean, it's a little creepy, okay? That's just weird. Okay, but I had to watch the first episode again, and I will be referencing it. ag- Okay, now she did the Queen Margaret did say in the first episode because Cecily was calling her Her Highness and your great Your Majesty and all that. She says, "No, no, call me Mom," because of course at that time they had the engagement party that they were going to do. And because Justin was just certain, throughout the episode, towards the end, he realized who had actually saved him. And of course, Cecily's in her own Delulu land and is just sure that she did. Yeah, I saved him. No, you didn't do shit, lady. Look, okay, we've established that these are teenagers. So she's as much a teenager as Justin, and I'm guessing she's the same age. She has to be. But she is that crazy girl who thinks that she is the popular girl and she really isn't. And she has latched on to the athlete who doesn't want anything to do with her. I knew girls like this in high school. I can't stand Cecily, but at the same time, I've said before, I sympathize with Cecily because I knew girls like this in high school who, oh my gosh, it was like, and you notice that Cecily doesn't have any friends. Meanwhile, Marina has several friends. Okay, even before she met even Dudley, in this episode you don't see it, but Dudley will sometimes go up to bat for her. Yeah. So Dudley's back and forth. Yeah. Sometimes he's a good guy, sometimes he just likes to be rebellious. So that's just the thing. But I'm trying to figure out here how that simple gift, even if it was like the 1 year anniversary, how you suddenly went straight into this is a wedding. I don't care if you're royalty or not, no. 1 year anniversary does not immediately jump into we're getting married. Girl, slow down your lady part. And Queen Margaret, you need to slow the hell down. One love letter does not mean your son wants to get holy shit. Yes, your son said he loved, but that does not Crazy Town. We're in Crazy Town. All right. Damn it. And poor Chauncey. All right, let's keep going.
The forest can provide much. The herbs that you are picking have great medicinal value, but they should be used sparingly.
Very becoming.
Oh, Justin, I'll treasure it always.
Yikes! I'm going.
The scent is lovely. Does it have other uses?
That's really a very astute question, Marina. We'll have Justin look up the answer later. You could learn from the young lady. She's very observant.
I know that.
That was a weird look.
Justin! I have to tell you something. News that can't wait.
Oh, here's Chauncey. Good.
Even the horse was laughing.
All in good time. Give me the package.
That's why I'm here. I don't have it.
What's wrong, Chauncey?
Ah!
My goodness, those two are acting strangely.
What? See you later.
Oh my! Justin, come back here! Would you kindly explain what's going on?
Well, it's really kind of complicated.
Try me.
Uh-oh.
There's no good way to tell you this. The love letter Justin wrote was sent to Lady Cecily.
Lady Cecily! I don't want to believe it. Justin would never be so cruel.
It's mostly my fault. One of these days, I'm gonna have to stand up.
Tell her the whole story.
Do this to me.
What?
Tell me he loves me when he always intended on going back to Lady Cecily.
No, wait! You've misunderstood, Marina! You've got to help me out on this one, Master Anselm.
Absolutely not. I learned a long time ago not to dabble in affairs of the heart.
Smart man.
My dear, with you as Justin's bride, it will all be absolutely perfect.
I just can't wait to see my beloved.
Mother?
We were just talking about you.
What's going on around here?
Yeah, I would be confused too.
What's it look like? The preparations for your wedding, of course.
Wedding?
Yeah.
And thank you. The gift is lovely. It shows off my eyes.
Eyes? I'm sorry, but there's been a terrible mistake. That gift was never meant for Cecily.
What?
I won't listen to this.
You must listen. Chauncey should never have let you take it, Mother.
I suppose this means you won't be getting married.
Yes, that's right.
I don't want your stupid...
How are they mad at him?
Go on, take it.
Thank you, Cecily. Bye.
Justin, come back here.
I'll get even for this. I've never been so insulted in my life.
Cecily, wait!
Wait a minute. Did they let her live in the palace? Why is she I'm confused. Why would they let her still live? Again, the whole thing with Queen Margaret just desperate to have this girl be her daughter-in-law is just weird beyond weird. Okay? So, honestly, are they letting her stay there? And why is King Charles letting that happen? Why is he letting the spoiled brat live there? This random. I mean, I would think that after it was discovered in the first episode, I mean, she's basically called out. She didn't say, because it seems like at the engagement party that she didn't save it. She's still in that delusion that she did save him when he pointed out that that didn't happen. Okay. I don't why is she living there? That's a good question because it looks like she does. Why does she pop up all of a sudden? Okay. That's weird. And also, why are these two Karens? I'm sorry, I don't like using that, but they are. They're angry at him when the truth of the matter is that Queen Margaret just snatched something out of poor Chauncey's hand when Chauncey said, I don't think you should. And she goes, I'm queen. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? And now you're talking about marriage. And Justin's like, hold up. No, that, oh my gosh, these two, they have no right to be upset with Justin at all. This is them in their own bubble of delusion, believing, and like, I get it. Justin has to protect Marina. All right, I get it. I understand. I understand protecting her and everything. I am on that. I am good. He's doing that. Fantastic. But holy shit, they have no right to be mad when they just made up a scenario. They're like, oh, yes, he wrote one love letter and it's not even for me. They just decided. Did did it say Dear Cecily? No, it sure as fuck did not. Okay, if it was really meant for Cecily, no, his mom, I his mom just decided that it was for Cecily, and what because his mom has this decision that he's going to marry Cecily for whatever reason I don't fucking know. Okay, they have no right to be mad at him. And why is this girl living in the palace? Kick her out, out on her ass. Damn it. Oh my gosh. And I do, okay, so I do have to say this because earlier we saw where Marina ran off. Okay. And I do have to say, Chauncey, you should have explained it better. And good on Ansem. Stay out of it. Just just yeah. Don't rope me into things. That's too much drama and I'm out of it. But yeah, Chauncey should have explained better what happened. Yeah, Marina had every right to misunderstand because it wasn't explained right to her. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's let's keep going.
Oh my, if it's not Cecily, who in the world could it be?
See, this is what I was remembering.
I've never felt like this before. I don't know what to do.
All this right here is what I was remembering.
Dragged in. Hedwig's gonna be happy with my little catch.
Where is Hedwig? Usually she shows up. Uh-oh.
I've made such a mess of things. Cecily is upset. I don't know where Justin is. When will I learn not to meddle?
Don't fret, my love. Meddling is what you do best.
Oh, Charles!
Save your outrage, dear. We seem to have a wayward son.
Yes, and probably
Charles says it like it is. Yeah, we heard that before and that didn't work.
Lord Ainsworth, welcome to my humble home. Welcome. Cut the chatter, Charles. We have to talk. It's always a pleasure conversing with you, dear neighbor.
Yeah, right. Where's that no good son of yours?
Why are they mad at Justin?
You can't possibly be talking about Justin.
Don't insult my intelligence. Your son is responsible for turning my daughter into a lovesick...
No, he's not.
Only a little misunderstanding.
Don't try to talk your way out of this one, Charles. I don't take insults lightly.
We've guarded each other's borders for many years. We need not fight among ourselves.
Your son should have thought of that before he insulted my daughter.
He didn't.
All because of your boy, she has become totally impossible and I get no peace.
Stop there! Stop there! Stop there! I want Justin! I want Justin! I want Justin!
I'll never have a quiet castle again.
Hey, can we backtrack a little bit again to episode 1? Because it was stated that she was an aristocrat. In fact, Ansem, I remember pointing this out, and I had to look back because it was something that Ansem said, and I remember making, laughing about it and everything, basically. So Ansem was being asked if he was going to do anything to help Marina, and he says, no, Justin is engaged, and that flibbity gibbet. So he didn't like Cecily, okay? And he said that she doesn't have two brain cells to rub together. And basically she has latched herself onto Justin so that she can become a princess. That's what he said. I had to watch the episode, the episode 1 of the series because I knew that it was gonna not be. Now it's trying to say that she's like some kind of princess because it just said that he's. So is this Lord? It says he's in a castle. Now, usually lords live in a manor, but he's got a crown. Man, lords didn't have crowns, so I'm guessing that yeah. So he's just some, just some random aristocrat. All right, and like King Charles said, they have guarded the borders, so obviously he's got soldiers. Uh, yeah, I would say that Cecily. They're trying to say that Cecily is a princess. I actually had to look up. Do I still have it up? Yes. It says Cecily is a mean aristocratic girl who likes Prince Justin even though he doesn't reciprocate her feelings. She was his promised bride before he met Marina, which is not true. That is not true because he didn't know who she was when he woke up. Again, that is confirmed when I looked it up. But for some reason, Queen Margaret is really into this girl in wanting. I don't know if it's like this whole political alliance that, looking at it from an adult perspective, of course, that the queen is big into or whatever. But the thing is that, okay, that first episode, and even the one with the masquerade, she was just some random aristocrat that kept popping up and just being annoying. Like I said, she's she's that girl in high school that keeps latching on to that popular athlete. All right. And now all of a sudden they're trying to say that she's higher, like some kind of princess or something. But Ansem said that she's latched on to Justin so that she can become a princess. See, they didn't know what to do with her. She's just annoying. She's just an annoying little shit. That's what she is. With the first episode, I get it because of the fact that they were establishing Hans Christian Andersen's story. And that first episode was everything that Hans Christian Andersen's story was. I understand. I get it. Okay. But then as they were going through this series, what do you do with Cecily? You see this quite a bit, even with sitcoms, you get it. I mean, Golden Girls has done the same thing. One minute, one of them is allergic to cats, but when you see her earlier, she has cats. So, just little things like that, And so yeah. So this is why sometimes I feel sorry for Cecily also is because it was like they didn't know what to really do with the character, so they would do something like this. And again, I love looking back at these cartoons because of things like this. They even did that with DuckTales. I have the set and I think they did that with Launchpad's character. And of course Launchpad was a popular character. Everybody loved him. And seems like there was this like two-parter having to do with his family. His family showed up, but earlier in the series, he had talked about his family and it did not connect with the two-parter that they had. So those of us kids that remembered, yeah, it was kind of like, wait a minute. So yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love looking back on some of these and seeing this kind of thing. So anyway, let's keep going.
There, there. Now, and not talk. Go fetch me that no good thoughtless double-crossing Casanova son of yours.
Why are they mad at him?
Your nonsense. Enough.
That's right. You tell him.
Let's talk about your spoiled daughter for once. She's gotten what she deserves. Nothing. And it's all your fault. If you had not indulged her every whim since birth, she might have become the kind of person my son could love. You are the source of your own agony.
You tell him, Charles.
You are adding insult to
Holy
injury. It's the beginning.
shit.
Yes, the beginning of a war. When I leave, I will gather my forces, prepared to defend your borders.
You deserve that.
With a bumbler like you, I've nothing to worry about from your invasion.
Time will tell who the bumbler is.
That's right. Run away, little man. Run away.
Affairs of the heart cannot be settled by war.
Oh, wow.
Leave the best. Don't try to escape now.
There's not much chance of that.
You're making this easy. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just love being Shark-Fade. It's a mermaid's dream come true.
Huh? Is it really?
Yeah, right. It's almost as fun as being betrayed by the one you love.
Marina!
Yeah, these scenes underwater is what I was remembering.
Oh, this is getting to be a habit.
That's that. Let's go, Marina.
No!
What?
I never want to speak to you again!
Come back, Marina! Marina! Hold it a second! Hey, stop it! Will you please just listen to me?
No! I'm not gonna listen to you anymore! Why did you do this to me? You've been lying from the very start. You've always loved her!
What? You're wrong. You've never been more wrong. Oh, please, I'm insulted. You really thought I could send a love letter to Cecily? It was for you, Marina. Silly, I love you.
Oh, I'm really getting mad now.
Ugh.
I'm gonna get those guys. Yeah. Enough is enough.
Yeah, but why are you getting them? I don't understand.
My daughter has been humiliated. This effrontery has gone beyond all boundaries of friendship.
Oh, poor Dudley.
I still can't believe all this. You should have seen the look on Mother's face. Maybe this will teach her to stop meddling.
I doubt it.
I don't think so. It's possible that she will continue to meddle. After all, Charles said earlier that it's what she's best at. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, I'm confused why Dudley, I mean, usually when Dudley goes after Marina and Justin, Hedwig shows up. I'm surprised we haven't seen Hedwig at all. I think this is the first episode where Dudley is there, but she is not. So, I'm wondering if something, maybe the um voice actress or, you know, uh wasn't available for whatever reason. So, but I'm noticing more and more as the episode continues the difference in animation. I mean, especially where I paused, Marina looks a little different. And I'm not sure what it is exactly. There are certain areas where it looks the same and other areas. So I'm wondering if they were experimenting with uh different drawing uh, or what have you, or different animation in some way. Because like the scene where Cecily was came into the room to get the gifts, that looked the same. Cecily didn't change. No, and there were a few with Ansem, he looked the same. But some of the drawings with Justin and Marina look different. And they look, I guess the best word to say it is they look a little softer and brighter, if that makes sense. Maybe some of you artists would know what I'm talking about. But but when you see like I was saying with Cecily and when she has the gifts, the animation and the drawings don't look different at all. And so I do wonder if they were experimenting a little bit with the drawing and animation and this was the moment when they were doing that because I didn't see that with the last episode at all. I don't remember seeing that at all. So, but anyway, let's keep going.
Don't worry, she will when she finally gets to meet you. I'm sure my parents will love you as much as I do, Marina.
When is that going to happen? How did he get way up there?
Oh no, Marina, that's Lord Ainsworth.
Who's that?
I demand to be rescued immediately!
That's Lady Cecily's father.
What?
You good-for-nothing scalawags can't do this to me!
Uh,
Look over there, Justin. It's Dudley.
Nice shark, nice shark! Oh, hell!
no, he's upset. He's had a bad day.
Go away, please, go away! Help me!
Come on, let's
Oh
go.
dear.
Now I'm really starting to have fun.
And then he just leaves.
He's alive.
It's Dudley.
Uh-oh.
Marina, take Ainsworth.
No, he came back.
Oh, Justin, wait.
Don't worry.
Be careful.
no! That's gonna leave a goose egg.
Justin! Justin, I love you! These herbs should keep the swelling down.
At least you were paying attention to Anselm's lesson.
Maybe I'll start coming to all of them.
Technically, he should not have survived that.
You know, saving lives is getting to be a habit with you. It was 1 year ago today that you saved my life, Marina. The way I figure it, that makes today our first official anniversary.
You did remember.
Oh.
Yes, a bit delayed, but here it is.
Oh. On the day we met, you touched me as the sea touches the shore. Since that day, my heart's been yours, love. Justin. Oh, thank you so much. It's beautiful.
How can she keep that, though?
He mustn't see you.
He's going to if I don't get out of here.
But Marina... Oh,
It's him! Stop, scoundrel! It's all your...
Where he starts up. Okay, let's just remind ourselves. Justin didn't do anything. Okay. It was his mom that took that letter and the trinket and just decided that he meant it for Cecily. So this is all her damn fault. All right. And just like again, Charles said, but meddling is what you do. and, and I think this is a moment where we see that Charles isn't, one of those backseat dads. There was a time where it was like the cartoon dads and some of the 80s dads were written as brain dead, and kind of in La La Land. This is where we see that Charles is he knows what's going on, especially when he blew up at this guy. Yeah. Hey, he stood up for his son. He knows what's going on. No, he needs to do that to his wife. He needs to be like, stay out of it. Take a lesson from Ansem. So, yeah, I mean, everyone's going after Justin when Justin did nothing. These two dumbass women are going off about weddings and all this stuff when that wasn't even meant for her. It didn't say, Dear Cecily. I would think he would have done that. But no, that's not what happened. All right, let's continue.
I got a broken-hearted daughter. Hey, wait. The shark. The sea. I was doomed. What in the world happened? I'm still alive, by gum.
Huh? You certainly are.
Yes. You are a true hero, my boy. Yes, a true hero. Thank you. Thank you. All is forgiven. You should have seen the size of that shark. That's right, Charles. Your son risked his own life to save mine. A fine boy if there ever was one. Of course, I was battling the beast myself before I got knocked out.
You liar!
Show, Lord Ainsworth.
What are you going to do about our little argument?
Argument? What argument? It was all a silly misunderstanding.
That's marvelous.
Glad we settled that. But there is still one thing bothering me. I had a vision I don't understand.
What?
Yes, a wondrous vision of beauty and grace that held her hand to my head.
Well, that leaves me out, my lord.
It certainly does, Justin. You are a fine lad, but a mermaid you're not.
There's no denying that, sir.
Justin, there's no such thing as mermaids.
Yes, mother, of course.
Just once in my life, I'd like to see a mermaid, even if only in a dream.
Oh, Charles, how could you?
No one is as lovely as you. Give a king a chance, love.
On the day we met, you touched me as the sea touches the shore.
Yeah, how is she going to
Touches
keep
my
that
heart still
letter?
yours. Love, Justin.
So Marina
Where's she going to
Bunhead
keep
says
it?
love
Like
is
behind a
forever,
rock
and
formation or
will
something?
continue to search
Because
for
it's going to
love
dissolve in
until
the
they meet
water.
from sea to shore.
And that's the end. So yeah, this was the one that I remembered, especially Under the Sea when she feels betrayed and everything. And so I'm just glad that I was able to find it so we can be looking at it.